We are back met een ander episode van Divinity Original Sin. Ik geloof dat wij de captain moeten vinden.
Tell me, Alistair, have you ever had the fortune of challenging the fabled wizard of Hunter's Edge?
Zullen we eens naar die sterkes gaan.
They say he's privy to ancient and arcane secrets.
Watch out! I smell the fierce stench of Fractosaur's gone.
Actually, I think that's only roast pig.
Ah, yes, of course. This time. Pay the big cheese on your rope with a wheel of the good stuff.
Play grenade, huh? Ik heb nog een vaas bij. Want dat steekt iedereen in zijn zaken tegenwoordig. Ik denk dat we langs hier moeten. Doe maar wel eens dat traag. We zullen maar chicken niet killen. Je weet, kijk, wat heel dorp achter ons. Oké, eens even kijken. Craft. Apple. Flowers. Nope. Oké, ah ja, natuurlijk heb je voor deeg water nodig.
Lords above, grant me patience. You're a source hunter, aren't you? Here because you think I killed my husband. How many times do I need to state and restate my complete innocence in the matter? Like I told just about every legionnaire in town, I don't know anything about poor Jake's murder. All I want his killer found and tried, but everyone suspects me of this evil deed. And you're no different, are you? So what happened? Some of them tittle-tattling crab chasers down the pub call me a murderous gold digger and you believe them? These insinuations truly go beyond the pale. Oh, I think I'm getting one of my headaches.
Och, herre.
Well, what do you want to know? We're surrounded. Undead haunting every exit. Orcs gnashing at every entrance. We're sealed in like mummies, you know. Sometimes I forget they're even out there, to be honest. Remember above all to stay behind the wall, we tell our children. And when you've been heeding your own advice for seasons on end, you almost start to forget what the fuss was about in the first place. Better not to, though. They're still out there, the dead. And from the looks of it, they'll always be.
Oké, wat verkoopt jij? Boog. Ja, maar dat... Deze kan ik eigenlijk overkopen. Dat is wel eigenlijk nog wel veel geld. Maar deze... Wacht hè.
She seems to be quite adamant about her innocence.
We'll need to look for evidence if we want to prove she actually did the evil deed.
Oké, hij heeft nog geen helm. Ja, alleen eigenlijk.
The hunter returns! I hope you are here to shop rather than sleuth.
Nou, squatcab hè. Shield is te duur. Ik weet niet of die er echt... Ja, het is tough but lightweight. Ik weet niet of hem daar echt veel aan gaat hebben. We gaan hem verder zien. Is hierboven nog iets?
Oh!
Oké, maar ik wil toch wel de key van haar huis. Wie weet kan ik dat gebruiken voor die moorden te solven. Ja, ja. Dus hier waar ik moet zijn. Laten zien langs waar dat zij gaan. Fucking vaas op midden van de weg. Gewoon niet.
Now, I pulled her off you before she could do any real damage.
Any real damage? Are you joking? I've been mauled. I'll be disfigured for life.
Come on with the dramatics. It's not as bad as all that.
That's it, troops.
The
Train
face
up where you
Aureus.
can.
She bit me in the
The next
face.
orcish strike could
Look
land
on
at
the
any
bright
moment.
side. Everyone knows the ugly soldiers are the most ferocious.
Ugly will be the least of it. The beast looks rabid.
In that case, you'll have the pleasure of putting her down yourself.
I wish for you to try it, screech woman.
The beast speaks. So you've half a brain behind that feral maul, have you?
The cretin's question crossed her lips and aped an air of aptitude.
Hey, Tull, I think that was an insult.
Don't pay attention to the beast, Various. You'll only encourage it. Hey, who's that then? Come on, stand where my good eye can see you.
Easy, Tull. That's the source hunter you're talking to.
She may have the look of a woman if you squint hard enough, but she's no more than a wild animal. We got reports of a strange-looking outsider skulking through the town with her bow drawn. I found her crouched behind a tree, taking aim at a fat old rat trotting along the city walls. I tapped her on the shoulder to see what was what, and the beast startled like a wild cat and lunged right at me.
Bit Tullia right in the face, she did. It wasn't pretty, and now it's got a chunk ripped off it to boot.
Enjoy it while you can, Ver. There's not another legionnaire in the cohort that'll have you if I go rabid.
Well, that's to be decided. She doesn't seem to be sick, despite Tully's moaning. We can't keep her here forever, but we can't well send her into the wilds again, can we?
About face! To the barracks! Not!
We're here to hunt source, not play babysitter. Sorry, but we can't take responsibility for a stranger.
Alhoewel, het is een hunter en ik wil wel een hunter hebben, maar ik heb een man in mijn party en 2 vrouwen, dus op zich zou ik graag nog een man bij hebben, dus hey.
Emphasis on the strange. No, this feral stray is hardly our responsibility.
Can't say I'm surprised. You wouldn't want an untamed thing like that sleeping next to you at night. Now it's for us to decide what to do with her, of course.
If I've got my say, we'll take her into the woods and put her down.
Kent hun de mol. Kan ik hier binnen?
You don't think it's infected, do you?
Mhm. Oei, dat is allemaal niet goed precies. Zullen je maar eens binnen gaan?
What have we here, then? The so-called source hunter, eh? Well, look, do what you must in Sightseal, but don't make waves and don't interfere with the Legion's affairs, you hear? Gods above! Some politician snuffs it and everyone's in an uproar! Ridiculous! I told that wizard brat of an Ahu not to bother. He just had to send for source hunters, didn't he? Bloody magicians. They see a pigeon poop and think sorcery's afoot. Nevertheless, I want to be kept in the loop. Understand? I am in command of this town. Not Mayor Cecil, not Ahu, and definitely not some hotshot source hunter. So investigate Jake's death if you feel so inclined, but report back to me the moment you discover something out of the ordinary. The scene of the crime is over at the King Crab Inn. You can tell the guard you have my permission to enter. Now off with you! Esmeralda is Jake's wife. Well, widow. Everyone in town, down to the crabs on the beach, is convinced she killed him. Now, the girl has the reputation of being a flirt. There is that. But that doesn't suffice as evidence, wouldn't you say? Or do source hunters rely on hearsay alone, perhaps? That certainly would explain some of the cock-ups you lot have made in the past. What? You're going to stand there and claim with a straight face your order never wrongly tortured and executed anyone? Hardly. But I won't stand for such nonsense. If you bring evidence before me, I'll evaluate it with perfect objectivity. The Legion relies on reason, see? Not idle superstition. I'm Kapitein Aureus, if you must know, leader of the Legion in Sightseal. By which I mean I have the enviable task of commanding a battalion of walking dead. For I fear it may well be but a matter of time before the undead undo all my soldiers and turn them into dribbling hordes of their own misshapen number.
Deze kan ik wel gebruiken, maar dat is fucking duur. Dat kan ik misschien aan die leren. Waar heeft hij nog? Dat gaan we maar niet doen. Oké. Misschien dat er boven nog iets is. Red. Hoe sneakt je weer? Okay. Ik heb wel goesting voor iets te pikken, maar dat gaat waarschijnlijk niet goed aflopen. Oké. Kom hier, jij. Kom hier.
Source Hunter, welcome. Welcome.
Oh, it's the cat wizard.
But certainly. What would you like to know? Oh, I am but a wizard, a guardian of man and beast, and indeed I am both. My body, like any other, is bound to temporal decay. But my spirit is a speck of light that shone forth from the eternal sun that is the cosmic soul.
Uh-huh.
My task upon this earth is to protect the heart of nature, the very antithesis of which is the intrigue spun by demons and directors of the dead. Hence my involvement in Scythium. You see, my one desire is to witness a world in which every mother looks around her and purrs with calm contentment, for she knows that her chicks or children, her cubs or calves, will grow up without knowing the meaning of menace, the enfeeblement of fear. To my great regret, none of them purr as yet.
Okay.
Oh, but that's not a trick. It's a blessing. Or does it surprise you that I enjoy taking a feline guise? Such magic is a gift, Hunter. To tread upon the realm of instinct, even articulate speech, perhaps humanity's greatest asset, cannot give expression to something so inextricably innate. To be out in the night, to stalk on silent paws and hunt with only the moon as your witness, you couldn't possibly imagine the thrill. But of course it's handy to speak in more than meows. And I couldn't brew potions or make machines without opposable thumbs, this I freely admit. Let's just say I have found a way to enjoy the best of two worlds. Oh, that'll never happen. Granted, a witch could make the polymorph permanent if she'd enchant me in my cat guise, but I'll just have to be careful around witches, won't I?
Ik denk dat dat het beste is, ja.
I'm my own wizard, you know, and I don't intend to become anyone's familiar. And what might those be? In truth, I don't know. They've been clawing their way out of the ground for 2 years now, And for 2 years the stalemate between them and the living has been dragging on at a weary pace indeed. The Legion did a good job keeping them at bay, but I think it's fair to say that without my magic-infused ballistae, they'd have gotten the better of us by now. Someone is responsible for the outbreak. Necromancers are at work, but who are they and where do they hide? Alas, that searching for them is like searching for a single louse in a lion's fur. Oh, a mere trifle for one with the intellect of a feline and the engineering skills of a human. You basically construct a classic ballista, add a 100% legally obtained self-regenerating source of destructive magic to it, and Bobcat's your uncle. Unfortunately, that is absolutely correct. The Orc siege is yet another hairball stuck in this city's already choking throat, and it shows no signs of abating. We've cordoned off the western beach where most Orc activity has been reported. For the 9 lives of me, I can't seem to figure what they're doing here. There's nothing of interest along the waterfront, except for a set of caves with an unfavorable reputation. Maybe they're after some pirate's treasure, the fools. By all means. Of course. I hope your investigation fares well. I can but piece together what few morsels fell from the grapevine into a rather disappointing meal, I'm afraid. They say a woman arrived in the King Crab Inn sometime after midnight. She retired to a room on the ground floor where she was soon joined by a man who had been nursing the same cup of wine for hours. I say man and woman because both of them were cloaked and recognized by none. About an hour later, another figure arrived, headed for the same room. Soon after, a terrible commotion erupted and the thundering light of magic was witnessed by the few remaining patrons. It took a while for the landlord to pluck up the courage to enter the mystery room. When finally he did, he found Jake there, dead. How and why he came to be there, no one knows. But I had a good look around the scene of the crime before the Legion barred anyone from entering. The traces of magic I felt were vile. Source, no doubt. I myself have none, even though the rest of the town has already mentally tried and convicted Jake's wife Esmeralda. Now it may well be established that she is in fact the guilty party. I'm not claiming that I'm certain she's innocent, but let's just say that if I really thought this murder case would be so very easily resolved, I wouldn't have sent for source hunters. Strangers leading orcs. Humans. But that would be like kittens leading a wolf pack.
Ja, we weten het, je zit een kat.
And yet, I have heard rumors about a sect of sorts. A shadowy set of worshippers that associate even with orcs. Some say they're sorcerers, but people will say that about anyone who behaves a bit strangely nowadays.
That's just...
I don't know quite what to make of this news, but thank you for informing me. It would be wise not to dismiss such a curious event out of hand.
Fucking dure boel. zijn ook goed. Ik ga voor het moment nog niks niet kopen van Monsieur Cat Wizard. Even naar iets kijken. Craftsmanships, crafting. Oké, ik heb daar. Oké. Er is hier een map bijgekomen. Maar we toch eerst naar beneden moeten. Let's check out the basement. Maar een visierad uit.
Quiet! No talking to these scoundrels, criminal scum!
Maar wat kalm. Oké, dat is gewoon de prison.
You don't think it's infected, do you?
No, I pulled her up here before she could do anything.
No such!
Any real damage? Julian, I've been wrong. I'll be disfigured for life.
Oh, come on with the dramatics. It's not as bad as all that.
The face, Furious. She bit me in the face.
Look on the bright side.
We gaan maar terug naar de crime scene. Hè.
Ugly will be the least of it. The beast looks rotten.
In that case, you'll have the pleasure of paying.
I was going to try.
One coin or two, noble spirit? One coin or two? Thank you, kind one.
Is graag gedaan. Nu fucking ze een dood maken en een gold coin terugpakken. Maar zo slecht ben ik nog niet.
Come on! Can't you hear the stage calling you?
Zit ik just? Denk het niet. No, nog ietsje verder. Voilà, ça. En we zijn terug aan de crime scene. Nu, ik ga deze deel hier stoppen. En ik zie u in het volgende deel. Thanks for watching.